I was trying to develop a project to put a actuator to electronically push this dryer timer, but I really couldn't find any references to this Whirlpool coin operated dryer timer. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I ordered this from eBay so that I can run some tests. This is what came. There's of course the coin box and also the cover here with the keys. There's also no wiring diagram for this model. I requested it from Whirlpool, but they also said they don't have it. That's kind of weird. So I finally managed to find this for another model. I believe it would be more or less identical to this 240 volts electric dryer. So as you can see here, it's the timer module, which is wired using 4 connectors to the body itself. What this essentially does is, once someone puts in the coin and pushes the coin slide, that coin slide, you can see the flat bar there, it comes and pushes this timer module. Timer module has 2 switches under it called A and B switches. Once this lever is pushed, there is a cam here which moves 1 click forward, and then we have a 120 volt timer motor here. Once that moves, switch A and B are engaged. If you check the wiring diagram, switch A is getting a line voltage, switch B is getting a line voltage, and once you turn on switch A, it powers up the timer because it's already connected to white cable neutral. So this timer is a motor with a high gear ratio, so it turns this yellow timing cam that rotates once in every 180 minutes. So if you have four let's say pins on it, that means your cycle will run for 45 minutes. If you have 3 pin, that means it's 60 minutes. If you have 9 pins, that means your dryer will run for 20 minutes. So once this motor moves this cam, after 45 minutes in our example, that cam, one of those pins, just rotate the second gear here, and that disconnects switch A and B. Switch A is running the motor and all the stuff, the blower and everything. Switch B is connected to the heater element with bigger cables, so you can see. The red cable is the output of switch B. When I tested, I see that once you put the coins in, both A and B start at the same time. That means as soon as the motor starts running, the heater is also turned on. But when your time is out, somehow I need to investigate that. The switch B is disconnected around 5 minutes before switch A. That gives enough time for heater element to cool down so that it can increase the longevity of your dryer. After 5 minutes, switch A also turns off and the cycle is off. Once switch A is turned off, the timer also stops. So I will be posting part 2 of this project. So the idea is to put a linear actuator here, pulling a wire, so that once it gets a signal, it will be pulling this actuator instead of the coin slot pushing it.